Okay, so this is part 2 of the syllabus review video. I believe this will be the last part, but you never know with me. Sometimes I just keep talking. So I left off in part 1. So if you have not watched part 1 or listened to it, whatever you want to call it, you might want to go back and do that before you start part 2. Okay, so part 2, this is one of the most important things you have to worry about right now, this affirmation form. So you're going to fill it out and sign it and submit it, excuse me, as an assignment into Blackboard. And I'll show you how to do that in just a second. So this is due by the end of week 2. And the actual date is, hold on, I'm getting my calendar. And I do have a calendar posted for y'all, but of course I'm not on there right now. The actual due date is Friday, September 3rd. So you will need to make sure to submit the affirmation form by September 3rd. Okay, email, please read this. One of my pet peeves, I am going to be honest, is unprofessional emails. I had somebody once say, yo, 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 and that person was a graduate student. And there's a lot of unprofessional isms in that one particular email. So it does bother me. It is a pet peeve. This is something a lot of us put in our syllabi for graduate and undergraduate students. So please just remember to be professional in emails, thinking about how you would interact with a parent or principal or something like that. Okay, there is news and announcements on the webpage, especially, for those of you who will be student teaching in the next few years. Make sure you check news and announcements because there will be important deadlines and dates and everything on there. Okay, live text. If you are a degree seeking student, you must purchase live text. You will hear this in many of your courses. We have to submit data into live text for our reporting to the state and our national accreditation, which we just got. So yay! But we still need to continue to submit data. So you will need to purchase live text. You can go to livetext.com and see what to do. Otherwise, I will try to find you more specific information. If you are a non-degree student, but I honestly think all of you are degree students in this course. So if you are a non-degree student, you don't need to, but the rest of you will, over the course of the semester, need to purchase live text. I think it's around $100, but it might be more than that. But that's just to kind of give you a ballpark of, in case you need to start putting some money away for it. It's not super cheap. So here's some other just kind of policies. Okay, here's kind of our tentative schedule. Things always change, y'all. I promise. I try not to, I try to keep things pretty consistent, but you never know what's going to happen, right? So I made all your assignments for this class except for the very last one. I made them all due on Fridays. So that means, for this class, you can have the weekend to relax and then start again the next week. I did that over the summer. I think I did Tuesdays and Fridays, and that seemed to work pretty well for people. Okay, so again, affirmation form and your podcast questions due. Your first case study, remember that's the one where you choose 1 out of 3. This one is the Thomas case study where you will only choose the part that says activity. There are 4 IEP activities that you will have due all on October 1st. They're pretty simple. And let me tell y'all, these IEP activities go with the IEP textbook, and I'm going to come right out and say it. The answers are in the back of the book. Even the textbook tells you the answers are in the back of the book. Okay, I know the answers are there. You're going to know the answers are there. The textbook knows the answers are there. But I want you to try. I want you to at least try to interact and engage with the content. And I know that people tend not to take things seriously unless there's a little bit of points associated with them. So that honestly, if you do them and attempt them, and then look up the answers in the back of the book, these are some pretty easy points. Let's just be honest. But I want you to experience that content. Okay, then your IEP project is due here. IRIS module questions. Again, one of the IRIS module choices will be about the IEP process, and then one of the IRIS modules will be about transition, and I will give you some choices there. So you'll get a choice here with the case study, okay, right? You're going to choose 1 out of 3. You'll get a choice here with the IEP project. You can choose the student with who or for whom you want to create an IEP, a fake student. And then here you'll choose 1 module out of 2 for this IRIS module assessment question assignment. And here you'll choose 1 module about transition out of 2 also. Okay, the transition conference activity. That is we'll kind of see where we are with the conference. So again, we have a while. person-centered planning activity. Remember, that's kind of the one in quotes because it's very broadly stated. Then we'll do the simulation activity video, and you will submit this as a YouTube link. And then the reviews of college programs for students with mild, moderate disabilities, and follow-up simulation activity. I cannot speak today, y'all. I'm sorry. So all of these dates are Fridays except for this one. Okay, December 6th is a Monday, which is why I put it right here, and that is the last day of classes. So once you are finished with these assignments here, there's no final exam or anything. So you will be done on the last day of classes. Okay. So here's what the affirmation form looks like, and you will not submit this one from the syllabus. I'll show you exactly what you're going to do, but you're just going to put your name. You're just going to initial. You will print it and date it. For your signature, there's a couple of ways you can do this. You are welcome to print out. Actually, let me go into, so that's the syllabus, okay? Quickly, I know, and again, more videos will be posted. You know, I'll probably do like podcast questions, case study, and Thomas. I'll probably do that in a video. Iep activities and Iep project, I'll probably do that as a video, right? So there will be videos for the assignments, okay? I promise you. So that's just kind of the syllabus, introductory syllabus, and I know I'm getting back to the affirmation page. Don't worry, I'm not losing train of thought. All right, so here is a calendar of due dates. You will probably need to rotate it because this is the bane of my existence. The computer or the copier here at work always uploads it sideways, see? So just right click on it and you can either rotate clockwise or counterclockwise, and counterclockwise is actually quicker. And I'm very sad because I have this in nice orange and purple colorings here for Clemson, go Tigers, but through the copier here at work, it comes out just plain old boring. But my scanner at home, I might have to redo it because that makes the color show. So anyways, here class is open. Here are the due dates, okay, affirmation form, podcast questions, case study, Thomas case study, IEP activities, IEP project, the transition conference that hopefully we'll be able to attend somehow, IRIS module questions due for the IEP module, right? And then the IRIS module due here for transition. Transition conference activity due, person-centered planning, again, broad terms, and then make sure to scroll all the way down to December. Simulation activity video due on the 3rd, and then review of college programs and your mini presentation are both due that day. Okay, but then again, then you will be done with this class. All right, so let me show you, oh, hold on. Okay, so let me show you back under this getting started, syllabus, intro, assignment, etc. So your most important assignment right now when the class opens is the affirmation page. Excuse me. I will post a video underneath here, right here, that says how to submit the affirmation page and other assignments, but let me just show you about the affirmation page, okay? So here's the affirmation page. Anytime, for those of you who are new, anytime you see this little icon with the pencil and the ruler, that means it is an assignment, all right? So to access the assignment, you can do one of two things. Right here, see how there's a line, there's a black line underneath where it says affirmation page. So you can either click right here, okay, so that'll take you, it'll show you, I think this is what it looks like for you. I don't know, this is my view, so I might be totally making stuff up, but it has the deadline and everything. And then what you can do, let me go back, hold on. So here, to submit an assignment, you will click right here, okay? And I'll go into more detail in the other video, but I just want to show you quickly. And then to actually get to the document, right, where it says DocX, you'll click right there. Mine opens up in a little box below, and then I have to open it. Okay, so here is what our, if you didn't just see that, if yours opens up for some reason with enable editing, just make sure you do that. So here's what the affirmation page looks like. Okay, again, you'll just put your name, the semester, fall 21, and this course is education 759. You'll initial. All right, and then, so what you can do with this, you can either print it out if that's easier for you. You can, initial by hand, you can sign it by hand, you can print it, you can date it by hand. If you don't have a printer, you can certainly just add right here, just type right into this Word document, and then you'll save it as a Word document, okay? And then you will upload it. And that's what the video will show you. This is a super quick version of that. So after you save it, then you'll click here, and then you'll go to browse local files, and you'll pull it up from whatever name it was under. And then you would do, and that's, I know that's not it. I was just showing you. And then you would click on, oh, you can't see that. Hold on one second. You would click over here where it says submit. All right, so that is your first and most important assignment right now, because otherwise you will be dropped from the course. So as soon as the course opens, you're going to want to make sure to go under the Getting Started module and start with the syllabus review videos, and then you will make sure to do this. Okay, I think that's about it for now. Like I said, I will post a video about how to submit the affirmation page and other assignments, especially for those of you who are new to F. Marion, Francis Marion. If you've been here before, you probably don't need to watch that video. Okay, but I think that's it, and I'll be back in touch soon. Have a great day.